everyone, my name is Kristen Mason. I am a personal trainer, a massage therapist, and a yoga instructor. I love meditation, I love yoga. I'm also a fitness nutrition specialist. I got into health and wellness because I used to weigh 220 pounds. This is the long and the short of it. But I used to weigh 220 pounds. I lost 98 pounds in 9 months. It was one of the most empowering things that ever happened to me. And I felt like it was something that I couldn't not share with other people. Just to know that I can take control of my body and my health was something that was revolutionary to my mind and to my life. And so I've been on a journey to try and figure out how to get that inspiration to other people. And you know, the words that I just used are pretty key to exactly what I want to convey in this moment. On a journey to try and figure it out. You know, I've been doing this for 3 years now on this journey of wanting to empower people through health and wellness, and because I didn't come from a sports background, so I didn't have like, okay, this is the framework that I want to work in order to convey this message to people and to help people. All I had was the things that I enjoyed to do, which was just lifting weights and doing yoga and all this kind of stuff. I just didn't have any idea, you know, who was in my industry, what was going on in my industry. I tried to do as much research as possible, but you know, I sought to get a mentor. I got a mentor. That was a disaster. I feel like it took me a little bit longer than it would like, you know, someone else who, you know, had a mentor to help them out or who came from an athletic background. So I feel like I finally come to a place of understanding like, hey, this is how I want to convey that message. You know, now my training really focuses on HIIT, whereas before I was kind of just all over the place. If you asked me what my focus was, I had no idea because I was still trying to figure it out. I also am holding on to my base, which is massage. I've been a trainer for 3 years, but I've been a massage therapist for 12. I've worked with pro athletes for the past 5 years. And that's something that, you know, I wouldn't necessarily say growing into, but really like expanding. I've created a program called MASS. It stands for Muscle Activation and Strengthening Sessions. It's a program that helps athletes with their compensation patterns and stuff like that, which really pairs well with training and everything. I think the message that I want to get out there today is whatever you want to do, even if it takes you a little bit longer to figure out how to do it, and you know, whatever the case may be, whatever the reason why it's taking you a little bit longer to do it, just do it. Just step out there and do it. Like, I have by no means reached the point where I can say like, I've arrived, you know, but I'm on my way. I can see the journey, I can see the road in front of me, and I know that like, you know, hey, I'm in the lane that I want to be in. I'm growing in the direction that I want to grow, and that's something that I can be really proud of because it took a lot of hard work, a lot of focus, and a lot of energy and dedication to be able to wake up in the morning and look around and be like, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm definitely on my way. And I think the reason that I wanted to convey this message mainly was because it's frightening. It's really scary. I haven't had anyone on this journey with me. I've, you know, encountered people along the way who may have like steered me in one direction or another for better or worse, which is fine because it's all a learning experience. But you know, as far as somebody actually being on the journey with me and you know, taking steps and making decisions and stuff, it's just been me, and it's been so scary. My the next project that I want to take on is a podcast, but I really wanted someone to do the podcast with me. I really didn't want to do the podcast by myself because, I don't know, I guess I felt like I couldn't, to be honest. Even though, you know, I want to convey this message of empowerment and stuff like that, I still have to remember that I'm a human being and I have, you know, feelings and everything like that too. And I need to be empowered as well sometimes, you know, and I still have like those doubts and those fears and everything like that, despite like, you know, having all the experiences and the achievements that I have. And so I really have had the idea for the podcast for months now. I haven't gone for it only because I was like, no, I need like the perfect partner, and And I've been on this search for a partner since the beginning of 2019. It just hasn't happened and it hasn't worked out, and I've realized that some of the things that I really wanted to achieve that could have taken me to the next level, I haven't done and I haven't achieved because I was waiting for partnership. And sometimes you really do have to step out on faith and just go for it. And just know that the things that you need will be provided for you. Anybody out there who feels like there's something that they want to do and they haven't done it, or they're afraid to do it for whatever reason, this is a technique that I use to encourage myself to step out there and just get it done. Like when I know I'm right up against it and I'm just like, okay, I have to make a decision. Either I'm gonna move forward, I'm gonna stay where I am. I think about times in the past where I've achieved things, especially with my fitness journey. Because I know when I first decided that I was gonna get fit, it was scary. I was excited, sure enough, but it was also a little scary because I was like, well, I don't know how this journey is gonna manifest in my life. It's gonna be hard. That's what I was thinking. But the other side of my mind was like, well, I already know what staying where I am and being in this space of being overweight, unhealthy. I had diabetes, by the way. Being overweight, unhealthy, and dissatisfied with how I look and not having the confidence that I wanted to have. I know what being in that space got me mentally, emotionally, physically, health-wise. I already knew because I was living in that space at the time. But what I didn't know, or what it would do for me to take myself out of that space and to move towards something better. And so I had to take that risk. And I was successful at it. So, I just, here's my athlete about to work on someone. So, to be continued.
Oh,
No, you good.